And just so you guys are aware of what exactly we were up against, this is it. Okay, we were fighting a Sentry with 64,000 energy attack base and 156,000 HP with a brilliant CTP of regeneration, 38% max HP, 38% max HP on the shield as well. Blue Marvel was also running a brilliant with almost max stats. All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today is apparently Captain Marvel Day. I had some people hit me up after the first video where she was not looking too hot in World Boss Legend. Some people are actually saying I have a bias against these characters because I am purposely putting them on stages where they don't perform optimally. Like, I'm going to stage 19 and I'm choosing to use them here because it has the poison modifier, and that's just not the case, right? When I test these characters, I'm testing them on stage 19 because that's the stage where I think I should be testing my characters for the amount of pierce that I have. Currently I have 22% pierce, so I think for my characters, they should be able to do around stage 22. I'm thinking 1% pierce for every single level. All right. The reason why I chose stage 19 for Captain Marvel is because stage 20 and up requires you to use male superheroes. You can see the tags right here. So I choose 19 because it's the closest I can get to 22. Right. I think for my pierce and not using reforged CTPs, 22 is about where my character should be functioning optimally. So I'm choosing 19 for that reason, and it just so happens that yesterday the modifier that was on this stage is the Toxic Meteor. And here's the thing, I'm not going to choose characters and then choose stages they perform best at just because the devs decided not to give them one or two effects in their skill set. That's just not how I operate. I came to 19, it has the poison clouds, so we're doing it, and we're gonna see how they perform when the chips don't stack up in your favor. That's just how it goes, right? So that's what happened. However, today we're gonna be running this team right here. We're gonna be running Sentry lead with Captain Marvel and Colossus, because of the fact that Carol, even though her uniform bonus is giving her a substantial buff to villains, it's actually giving her 60% extra damage to villains, and she's taking 60% less damage from villains, and then 48% damage reduction overall. All you have to do to see the full effects with her tier 2 passive in the mix is just come into the preview and click on the uniform icon. As you can see right there, it will tell you 60, 60, 48. So what we're gonna do is put her on a team with Colossus, put her on autoplay with a CTP of Rage, and then we're gonna go into Challenger PvP, where the biggest of whales are, the ones with the most HP and the most attack. And I want to see if the girl is actually able to tank and basically just kill everybody with Colossus. If that's the case, hey man, maybe, just maybe, she could be timeline meta again, even if there's no villains running amok. Because I don't see too many people running Thanos. I don't know about you guys. Every week, the staple is Sentry. If Sentry's banned, it's Silver Surfer and Jean Grey, making up for the lack of Sentry, right? And if Sentry's not banned, it's either Sentry and Silver Surfer, Sentry and Jean Grey, or now Sentry and Blue Marvel. So I want to see where she fits in this meta. Can she stand toe to toe with those guys if I were to drop Silver Surfer and put her in as my second character, or drop Blue Marvel as my second character and put in Carol? All right, so that's what I want to see here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. Now, these days, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I play all my timeline fights on auto. I find the guy that gives me the most points in Vibranium, and I just run my fights on auto, and if I win, I win. Most cases I win, couple of times I'll lose. So I want to see how Carol does here, and we're gonna look for the most popular. I believe this guy won last week. Yes, I believe he won last week. He's already lost the game, but maybe he's running on auto too. We'll see what happens, right? We're gonna jump in against this guy and let's see how it plays out. So we're gonna give Carol about. See, he has reforged CTP. Okay, that's too much. You're doing too much now. You're doing too much. Give Carol some startup time. Okay, so she clapped Jean Grey. When Jean Grey gets up. Okay. Kill Silver Surfer. Now what? How do you deal with the Sentry? You tier 3. It does little to nothing. Okay. Yo, she's actually... Okay, hold on. Scratch that. She couldn't get him a second time. But here's the thing. It's on autoplay. So I feel like I gotta give her a little bit more respect. Especially since she doesn't have a regeneration. If she had a regen, then she would have healed. And then she probably would have been able to tank and then kill him. So you know what? Salute to her for that. Let's run that back and see if she can actually prevail. Also, one thing I want to ask you guys is, do you think I should, when I do comparisons or when I test characters, should I just avoid certain modifiers if I feel like they're not beneficial for the character? If that's what you guys want me to do, I could definitely do that. It's just not something that I think about doing, right? I go to a stage where I think my character should be performing, and then basically I just put them to the test and whatever modifiers there, because the modifiers get shuffled around every single day, right? So on any given day, you might go to that stage and the modifier that's there is the Poison Cloud. What are you gonna do? Run a lower level? If that's the case, cool. Okay, so she got dropped off. It looks like regen might be the way. Or maybe if you give her authority, then she can get some accumulation and then that'll give her a little bit more damage. And invincibility. Yeah, this guy's actually putting me to work this time. Okay. I wonder if it would be better. To put Ebony Maw alongside her, just to go full send. Let's see. Making a small change here, guys. We're putting Ebony Maw in. We're gonna do 2 matches, and I want to see if there's a different outcome. Does she kill faster? Does she die faster? What's going on here? Part of the reason why I'm testing her on auto as well is because a couple people in my alliance, they want to see how she performs because they want to build her for AT and stuff. Okay, so that's too long. Let's see what's going on there. Now, Ma is not going to help her against Jean. But Jean shouldn't be a problem for her. Well, actually, you know what? You can kind of see where Colossus was helping her tank Jean. Okay. Now, what's happening here? Okay. Let's see something. Oof. Yikes, man. So, I feel like Colossus might be better. Either way, it's looking like you're gonna want to run her with a regen just to get that heal and the shield. Last one, and then we're gonna go find herself a Silver Surfer. He's always been the character that everyone relied upon to counter. Okay, hold on. To counter Captain Marvel. So we'll see. Yeah, Jean does significantly more damage to her when Colossus is not in play. Okay. Oof, one-shotted Sentry. It looks like she might do better this time. Okay, so this time she did a little bit better. Let's keep this team for a couple more matches and see what it looks like. Maybe this opponent was just like built different. Alright, so I know I said I was only going to fight people in Challenger, but for some reason, I guess Carl is taking a break from Challenger PvP. So he's down here with us mere mortals in Vibranium. I figured I'll go against him and see what happens, because whether he's in Challenger or he's in Vibranium, his stats are still really, really good, and his characters are stacked. So should be interesting to see how this plays out. Okay, let's tag Captain Jesus Christ, she got killed instantly. Yo, she got clapped. Okay, maybe I tagged her in at the wrong time, but she got wrecked. She got wrecked instantly. I was thinking maybe she had a chance. Bro, she has what is it? 48% damage reduction. Plus, she has Ebony Ma's reduction from universal types, but Sentry just wrecked her, bro. All right, guys, round 2. Let's see what happens. Let's just let my okay, there you go. That's it. I was gonna say let's let my Sentry die. Okay. Okay, she actually got one, but like I don't think she has the next one in her. Oof. She might have gotten it. Yeah, I think the regen. Yeah, I think she needs regen. Yeah. I think what she needs is just the regen to give her the heal and the HP shield. That extra bit of survivability is definitely going to be like what takes her over the edge if you want to actually keep up with the heroes. With the villains, if we could find any in the top bracket, because here's the thing, going down to the bottom leagues to fight a villain to show that she can kill villains is not something I want to do, because the people in the bottom leagues probably don't have as much pierce or all attack and HP as the people at the top. So I don't feel like going down to the bottom leagues to fight villains, okay? Putting Colossus back on the team here, boys. Then we're going to try against Carl again and see if Colossus gives her what she needs to stay alive and comfortably clear the hurdle that is Sentry, and then move on to Blue Marvel. Just some info for anybody who's wondering why I'm fighting this person repeatedly. Just take a look at his cards and take a look at his stats, and you can see with 101% max HP, a lot of all defense, a lot of dodge, a lot of attack. This is someone that if my Captain Marvel with a rage can actually keep up with, then it's a good sign of what you could possibly get done with her in PvP on autoplay. If on manual, you can expect to do better. However, just keep in mind that I do have Pierce myself. I do have some decent stats myself. So don't expect to get the same results I'm getting or better if you don't have, I guess, similar stuff invested in your cards and the character. Okay, so we're going in. Let's find out if Colossus is the equalizer. Okay, what happens? See, not having penetration sucks. Not having penetration until she pops her tier 3 actually sucks, because when Sentry does his 5th skill, not only does he take a chunk out of Captain Marvel and heals himself, she can't do any damage to him because she can't penetrate. So that sucks. So like you have the option of like giving her a destruction to get more like reliable DPS, make sure that you can penetrate everything. But then you also have the option of like, hey, I want more survivability, so give her a regen, and then like that will be fine. Like, you know, it's things you have to think about. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long, but if you guys would like to see a comparison between destruction and regeneration, let me know in the comments. If we get like 200 likes on the video, maybe I'll do that, right? Because I'm seeing like good things from I'm seeing good things from her, right? But like again, Sentry is just such a force when built properly, backed by really good stats. Even with Colossus, you can see like she's getting worked. All right, so here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna kill his Sentry and see how Captain Marvel does against Blue Marvel, a character that doesn't revive. All right, I'm gonna kill. Okay, relax. Relax. So okay, let's put it back on auto, and then Captain Marvel versus Blue Marvel. Okay. We'll run that back one more time, see what happens. See, this guy just blocked her entire fifth skill, but at least the the Ebony mod didn't have immunity to the guard break, so he was rocked long enough for her to kill with the other skill. Alright boys, one more time, we're gonna kill off his sentry. He chunks me, like he takes a lot of my HP with the first little attack there. Okay, you're dead. Let's tag in Captain Marvel, put it on auto. Okay. So it looks like she can reliably, well, I don't even know, like she was kind of on the cusp there, but that's a Blue Marvel with a regen versus a Captain Marvel with a rage. So I think if you go either regen or rage, I think it's kind of like a clear-cut situation where you could say, yeah, she possibly could take out Blue Marvel like 9 out of 10 times, even on auto. Hit me in the comments, guys. Let me know if you think I should swap the CTP and then do destruction versus regen against Carl, or like somebody like him that has really good stats. Because if you can win, well, again, maybe you guys need to test yourself on your account. So I'll speak for my account. If my Captain Marvel with a rage can get some success against a character like Sentry, built as well as he's built on that guy's account, then it's actually not a bad look.